Hey everybody, welcome. In this video, we'll be looking at how you can use Blooket to give your students vocabulary quizzes. I've already made a video on this and how you can do it with Gimkit. If you're interested in using Gimkit, check the description of this video. I'll put a link to that video. It's essentially very similar what you're going to want to do. My suggestion is this. First, find the Blooket set that you want to use and make a copy of it. So find it, and then if you click the little settings here, you can see that there's a copy button. So I did that, and I made a copy of it, and I renamed it to our current unit of study, and then put quiz at the end, just to remind me that I only want to use this one for the quiz. And then you're going to want to go into it and edit it. First thing you probably want to do is change the name to quiz right there. And then you're going to want to go through your questions and make changes to them, unless you only want multiple choice questions. You don't need to make changes, but I like to have questions that involve writing and listening, and also identification of things through pictures as well. So I'm going to show you how you can do that. So if I scroll down, you can see right here that I have a typing question. And this one specifically, the students have to write what they hear. So what you can do is pick a question, and for now what you're going to see is it's just going to have probably a word and then 4 multiple choice answers. So change it up here from multiple choice to typing. And then if you want to do a listening one like this one is, you can change the title just to write what you hear. And then click the audio button, and you'll be prompted to allow your microphone access and then record your audio, and you'll click the insert button. I don't want to, well, I can do it again. Here we go. So you can see what it looks like. So you just click record audio. What was the word? I forget already. Abuelos. Okay. Abuelos. Abuelos. And then you can check and make sure that you've played it correctly or said it correctly. Abuelo. And then click insert. And then down here, you can have just one answer if it's just one answer. So abuelos is it. I haven't tried this yet, this contains option. I just have exactly. So if someone uses that and finds it to be useful, maybe let me know in the comment section. And then when you're done, just click save. The ones when you add audio take about 2 seconds longer to save than the other ones. And then I have some where they're typing and it's not a listening. Let's find some of those. Here's one. So for this question, I have a statement like the father of my cousin is my blank. And the students have to put the word uncle in there, which is Tio. And Tio does have an accent mark on the I. Usually I give them the option to not put the accent mark. I forgot to put that in here. So Tio is the answer. And you see they have 4 possibilities. I'll take all those as correct answers, save it. And that's another typing one example. And then I also have some with pictures, like this one. You can click the image button and search their set of images for a picture that you might like. So this person's an artist, and I just have the question, what is the person? And the student puts in artista as their answer, and they would get it correct. And that's primarily how I will use Blooket. I would suggest that, well, let's see, when you're done, obviously save it. And when you go to play it, my suggestion is to play a game where students can't mess with each other, like steal gold, like in Gold Quest, or in Crypto Hack, you steal their crypto. So tower defense is a good option. Monster Brawl is a decent option. I think what I'm going to do, though, is probably do factory, and I'll show you why. I'm going to host it, and normally I give my students 20 minutes to answer 60 questions, so I'll change this to 20. And then this right here, the glitches, I'm going to make sure you turn that off, because if you have that turned on, then the students will be able to do all those glitches, which are super annoying and would make the quiz much more difficult for everybody else. So make sure you turn that off. After you're done with the quiz, you get the normal report. So like it'll show you the student's name and the amount of questions that they got right and the questions they got wrong. And also the reason I like this too is that when the student's done, they can immediately see, oh, I answered 70 questions and I got 62 correct, and it shows you the percentage. So they immediately know what grade they got on this quiz. With Gimkit, they can figure it out on their own, but it doesn't show them like a percentage right away. So they can do it, but they have to take a couple extra steps with the math. That's it. I'm going to use this today, and I imagine it will go quite well. If you have questions, let me know. Hasta luego.